Close your eyes for a second. Picture yourself 5 years from now, still in the same room, still stuck in the same routines. You've read the books, watched the TED Talks, listened to the podcasts, but something's still wrong. You feel like you're running in circles, not moving forward now. What if I told you it's not a lack of motivation, it's not laziness, and it's not bad luck, it's 5 invisible habits silently killing your growth. Habits so subtle, so socially accepted, that you don't even question them, but they're draining your energy, sabotaging your relationships, and slowly eroding your potential. If you're serious about breaking the loop, stay till the end, because I'm not just exposing the problem, I'll show you exactly how to fix it. Last year, I worked with 217 high-performers, entrepreneurs, CEOs, creators, even Olympic athletes. And here's the scary part. Every single one was unknowingly trapped in at least 3 of these toxic habits. They weren't slacking. They were overfunctioning. They thought these habits were helping them succeed. One client, Sarah, worked 80-hour weeks chasing her startup dream. From the outside, hustler. From the inside, a ticking time bomb. 6 months later, she burned out, panic attack, insomnia, revenue collapse. I gave her just one of the 5 habit fixes you're about to hear. Within 90 days, she cut her hours in half and doubled her income. These habits don't just waste time. They cost you years of your life, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. 3 years ago, I was where you are, crushing goals, growing fast, making waves. On paper, I was thriving, book deals, podcast sponsorships, speaking gigs. But behind the scenes, I was breaking. One night, at 3 a.m., I collapsed on my bathroom floor, shaking from exhaustion. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't think. My doctor looked at me and said, "You're not overworked, you're addicted. Your habits are killing you slowly." That night changed everything. I started obsessing over performance psychology, neuroscience, ancient philosophy. I dug into studies, tested routines, rewired my thinking, and what I uncovered blew my mind. These 5 socially praised habits were the true enemies, and no one was talking about them. This habit is the most dangerous because it's disguised as ambition, the productivity trap. You wake up at 5 a.m., brag about 16-hour workdays, tick off endless to-do lists. But here's the truth. Productivity without strategy is just movement without progress. Your brain has a limit, about 4 hours of true focus per day. Beyond that, cortisol spikes, dopamine crashes, mental fog sets in. A 2023 Stanford study proved it. 2 groups did the same work. One worked 8 hours, the other 4 hours with breaks. Guess which group performed 62% better in the long run? The 4-hour group. Why? Strategic rest. The fix. The 90-minute reset rule. Work in 90-minute focus sprints. Then take 30 minutes of real rest. No screens, no noise, no productivity guilt. Just you, your breath, and nothing else. It sounds too simple, but it rewires your brain for clarity and sustainable energy. Good vibes only. Just be positive. This sounds harmless, right? But this is toxic positivity habit number 2. Our culture glorifies fake smiles and filtered feelings, but science says the opposite. UCLA research shows suppressing negative emotions increases stress by 37%. Every time you deny your anger, your fear, your sadness, you're stuffing down truth, and that buried truth leaks out as anxiety, fatigue, even physical illness. Here's the upgrade. Radical emotional honesty every morning and night. Write exactly how you feel, raw and unfiltered. I'm scared my work isn't good enough. I'm exhausted from pretending I'm okay. You're not complaining. You're debugging your internal system. Within weeks, you'll notice something magical. More peace, more energy, more control. Why? Because you're no longer fighting your own mind. Multitasking is the biggest productivity scam of the century. MIT found that multitasking lowers your IQ by 15 points. Worse than missing a night's sleep. When you switch tasks, rapidly email, phone, project, scroll, you're burning through dopamine. You feel busy, but you accomplish nothing. I call this the brain lag loop. The fix is radical, but powerful. Monotasking, one task, one time block, one goal. If you're writing, close your email. If you're on a call, put your phone face down. If you're resting, actually rest. One client used this rule and gained back 11 hours a week. That's 572 hours a year, enough time to launch a side hustle, build a course, or master a new skill. Tools like the Freedom app can block distractions, but the real power comes from rewiring your identity. You're not too busy, you're just too distracted. Sleep is for the weak, rest when you're dead. That's a lie you've been sold by hustle culture. Habit 4 is killing millions silently. The sleep sacrifice. One night of bad sleep lowers immune response by 70%. It spikes insulin resistance, worsens memory, and makes you emotionally erratic. A Harvard study found that just 5 nights of poor sleep can mimic cognitive decline seen in aging brains. And here's what no one tells you. Sleep is not passive, it's active recovery. Your brain cleans itself during deep sleep. It rewires learnings, processes emotions, repairs damage. The fix: treat sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. 7 to 9 hours, minimum. Same bedtime, dark room, no screens, an hour before use. Apps like sleep cycle to track REM quality. Invest in blackout curtains. Use blue light blockers. Elite performers, like fleets, founders, surgeons, they don't sacrifice sleep. They guard it like treasure. This last one is the root of all the others. The hustle identity. When you tie your self-worth to your output, you enter a dangerous game. I'm only valuable if I'm achieving. I can rest once I earn it. Sound familiar? This mindset turns you into machine stand. Machines break down. Burnout isn't a sign of weakness. It's a signal that your identity is misaligned, and instead of saying, I hustle, say, I show up with intention. Instead of, I crush goals, say, I focus on growth over time. Define yourself by inputs, habits, focus, presence, not just achievements. You are not your resume. You are not your follower count. You are how you show up for yourself and others day after day. When you untangle identity from hustle, you'll finally feel peace even while performing at your best. Let's fast forward. Imagine this is your life now. You work for focused hours and get more done than you used to in 12. You sleep deeply and wake up with real energy. You feel your emotions, process them, and show up with authenticity. You're not addicted to your phone, your inbox, or fake urgency. You know who you are outside of hustle, likes, or performance. You're calm, confident, clear, not because life got easier, but because you got smarter. This isn't a dream. It's the natural result of detoxing these 5 habits and replacing them with science-backed systems. If any part of this video hit home, Here's what I want you to do right now. Comment the word detox below to commit to breaking just one toxic habit. I'll personally reply to the first 100 and send you my habit reset guide for free. Share this with someone you care about, someone you know is suffering silently in this same trap. Subscribe and turn on the bell, because we're building a movement here. A global tribe of people who refuse to burn out chasing success. This isn't motivation, it's transformation, and this is just the beginning.